Welcome everybody to the first major of the year, mini golf major number 1. My pot rolling down, missed it to the left. Comment who you think is gonna win. Top 3 in ties make the cut and have a chance at the purse. Top 3 players get their hands on the purse. Steven's putt gets down there by the hole. Matthew, the worst odds to win the major. His putt bounces back, gets down there by the hole. Bella, could this be Bella's major? Her putt rolling down, needs to go right, stays to the left, up against the back wall. Eddie, hole in one to take the early lead on a good line, off the back of the hole. Eddie in the lead with 2 Player of the Year points. Can he build that here? In for 2 to start. Won the mini golf playoffs, trying to win the major. Steven in for 2, Matthew in for his 2. My putt for 2, rolled it in, and Bella for all 2s on hole 1. Got it to go, all tied through 1. Who's gonna make the first mistake? On to hole 2. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. My putt comes up short. We really appreciate it. Steven, his putt got a bounce on a good line, just missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for his 2, up to 4. Matthew, his putt, playing it to the left, got a bounce off the wall, needs to go right, stays to the left and rolls to the back wall. Bella, her putt on the way. Does she have enough speed? Got a bounce, comes up a little short. Eddie, his putt on the way, needs a bounce off the wall, got one, stayed to the right. Gonna tap it in for his 2, up to 4. Bella for her 2, rolls it in, tied for the lead. My putt for 2, missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for my 3, up to 5. Now down 1. And Matthew for his 2, missed it as well. Has some work left for 3. A lot of pressure in these majors, and he saved it up to 5. Down 1. On to hole 3. Steven's putt here on the way. Does he have the line? No, missed it to the right. Soft bounce off the wall. Bella, her putt out to the right, hits the post, ends up against the wall. Eddie, his putt on the way, snuck it through, needs a bounce off the wall, misses Steven's ball, bounces to the side. My putt out to the left, should break right, stayed to the left. Matthew, his putt on the way. Does he have it? No, broke off to the right, off of Steven's ball. Bella, can she save it for her 2? Should break towards the hole, stayed out to the left. Gonna tap it in for her 3, up to 7. Matthew for his 2. Back-to-back 3s for Matthew. He's up to 8. Matthew and Bella both looking for their first ever career major win. Steven missed it to the left. Who's going to get the first major win this year? In for his 3, up to 7. Eddie for the lead. Rolls it in. The early lead for Eddie. Will it stay that way? My putt rolled it in for my 2. A 3-way tie for second. On to hole 4. Eddie's putt here.
No way.
Rolls back, drops out.
Come on.
Missed it to the left. My putt. Rolls up, made it in. Can I find it for a hole in 1? No, missed it to the left. Steven, his putt on the way, makes it in. Can he find it? No. Keeps on rolling. Has some work left for 2. Bella, her putt on the way. Rolls into the second one there. Drops out slowly. Comes up a little short. Matthew, his putt. Made it in the first one. rolls out quickly off the back wall. Eddie for his 2. All 2s to start for Eddie. He's up to 8 in the lead. Steven, hold that one to the left. Got a good putt there. Now for 3. Rolls it in up to 10. Down 2, Bella. Her putt, missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 10. Matthew's putt here, missed it to the left. Another 3 for Matthew. He's up to 11. In last place right now, but just down 3. My putt for 2, got it. Second place, up to 9, on to hole 5. Eddie's putt here. He's a bounce, got a bad bounce off the back wall. My putt. Off the wall, couldn't get the bounce there. Ends up next to Eddie. Steven, his putt, got a bounce, comes up short. Oh no, Bella. Her putt on the way. Bounces to the side, off my ball. Matthew. His putt misses the wall there, needs a bounce, bounces to the side. Ends up next to Eddie and I. Steven, can he save it for his 2? No, missed it to the right. Steven now for 3. Rolls it in up to 13. Bella missed it to the right as well. Gonna tap it in for her 3 up to 13. My putt for 2, got it up to 11. Matthew rolls it in for his 2 up to 13. And Eddie for his 2, still in the lead. Eddie up to 10, on to hole 6. Eddie's putt here off the back of the hole, rolls back down to the tee. Eddie now for 2, makes it in, drops out and missed it. The major purse is split up 65% for first place, 20% for second place, 10% for third place, and 5% goes towards the Player of the Year standings. Thank you to everyone that's contributing to the major purse. My putt made it in but missed it. Same with Matthew. Rolls by Steven. Rolls it in. Can he find it for a hole in 1? No, missed it to the right. Bella. Her putt on the way. Not enough speed. Rolling back down to the tee. Now for 2. Bella's putt misses the hole there. Rolls over. Has that for 3. Bella's putt here, off the wall, got a bad bounce. My putt for 2, rolled it in, and possibly the lead. Bella for her 4, rolls it in up to 17. Matthew rolls it in for his 2 up to 15. Steven's putt here for 2, lift it in also up to 15. And Eddie rolls it in for his 3, tied for the lead with me. Steven and Matthew tied for 3rd, both inside the cut line. Bella 2 shots out. On to hole 7, my putt rolls back. Missed it to the right, but in a good spot there. Matthew bounces over the hole, rolling back down, misses my ball, bounces to the side. Steven, his putt just makes it over, hit the hole. Moved it to the side, was on a good line there. Eddie, his putt on the way. Eddie ripped that one, rolling back. Hits off Matthew's ball. Bella, her putt on the way. Jumps over the hole, rolling back down, missed it. Did she get a good roll back? Yes, got a good roll there. Bella gonna tap it in for her 2, up to 19. My putt for 2, rolled it in up to 15. Steven, his putt, rolled it in up to 17, still down 2. Eddie stays tied for the lead. And Matthew for all 2s, flips out. So Matthew gonna drop to 4th place. 1 shot outside the cut line. On to hole 8. My putt here needs to break. Stayed to the right. Too much speed, but in a good spot. Matthew, his putt, can he find it for a hole in 1? Stayed to the right as well. Just rolls by. Steven. His putt. Same thing for Steven. Ends up in front of me, Eddie. Hole in one to take the lead back. His putt on a good line. Breaking to the left. Stops right next to the hole, Bella. Can Bella make a comeback here? Just 2 shots out of the cut line. Her putt gets down there. Eddie in for 2. Up to 17. Bella for her 2. Rolls it in up to 21. Matthew rolls it in for his 2. Steven got it up to 19. And my putt for all 2s. Rolled it in up to 17. On to hole 9. A make or break hole here.
Come on.
Who's going to make the mistake? My putt bounces back, needs to slow down.
You're kidding.
Stays up there by the hole.
That.
Steven. His putt on the way, snuck it through. Gets up there, bounces back, in a hole in one for Steven. A 20 on the front 9. Wow. Eddie, can he do the same? Snuck it through, bounces back, but not enough speed. Bella. 3 for 3 on getting it up by the hole. Bella makes it up as well, bounces back, missed it for a hole in one. Can Matthew make it 5 for 5? The pressure's on. Snuck it through, gets up there by the hole, and a soft bounce back. 5 for 5 there. Pretty impressive from the group. Eddie at 19 on the front 9. Might be in the lead. Matthew in for his 2, up to 22. Bella for her 2. Rolls it in a 23. Can Bella make a comeback on the back 9? And my putt got it to go to stay tied for the lead. A 19 from me. 9 holes to play here in round 1 of mini golf major number 1. Steven looking for back-to-back holes in 1. Makes it in, rolling down. Tracking, got it to go. Back-to-back for Steven. He's up to 21. Wow, my putt out to the right, needs to go left. Stays up top. Eddie. His putt on the way. Snuck it around, taking the slope, drops in. Can he find it for the lead? No, missed it to the left, rolls way by. Not in for 2. Bella. Her putt, good speed here on a good line, drops in perfectly, but rolls to the left. Matthew. His putt on a good line as well, takes the slope. Rolling down, can he find it? No, missed it to the right. My putt for 2. Rolling around, drops in. Can I save it? On a good line, got it for my 2. Tied with Steven. Bella in for her 2, up to 25. Eddie for a 3-way tie for first. Rolls it in up to 21. And Matthew rolls it in for his 2. 3 shots outside the cut line. Bella 4 shots out. On to hole 11. The longest hole on the course. Steven for 3 holes in 1 in a row. Not enough speed. My putt on the way. With a little more speed. Need a big bounce off the back wall. Losing speed. Stays there against the wall. Eddie. Hole in 1 for the lead. With some speed here. Needs a bounce. On a good line. Bounces back. Had the line, but not the speed. Gonna tap it in for his 2. Up to 23. Bella. Her putt on the way. Needs a bounce. Got one, but misses the hole. Stays there on the left side. Matthew. His putt off the wall. Rolling down. Does he have it? Lips out. And a soft bounce back. Steven, can he save it for his 2? Got it to go. A big save there. Bella for her 2. Rolls it in up to 27. Bella needs to get pumped up here. My putt got it for my 2, up to 23. Matthew. Missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for his 3. Tied with Bella at 27. On to hole 12. My putt on the way. Made it in. Can I find it for a hole-in-one? And possibly the lead. No, rolls out slowly. Gonna tap it in for my 2. Almost missed it there. Matthew. His putt on the way. Bounces back, makes it in. Rolling down. A slow rollout as well. Gonna tap it in for his 2 up to 29. Steven. His putt on the way. Out to the right, takes the slope, makes it in the middle.
Hole-in-one.
Rolling down, comes up short. Steven gonna tap it in for his 2 up to 25. Eddie. Hole-in-one for the lead. Can he get the roll? Makes it in the middle. Rolling down. Same thing for Eddie. Gonna tap it in for his 2 up to 25. Bella. Her putt on the way. Lips out, stays in the middle. Rolling around, drops in. Rolls out slowly as well. 0 for 5 there. Bella gonna tap it in for 2 up to 29. 6 holes to play here in round 1 of mini golf major number 1. A 3-way tie for first. Bella and Matthew down 4 from the cut line. Steven's putt makes it through. My putt snuck it through. Yes. Lips out for a hole-in-one. Caught the edge of the hole. Eddie rips it. Got a bounce. Got another one just in front of Steven. Bella. Her putt on the way. Gets stuck in the middle there. Has that for 2. Matthew. His putt rolls over. Snuck it through. Rolls just by. Bella for her 2. Can she save it here? Got a bounce on a good line, but not enough speed. Gonna tap it in for her 3 up to 32. My putt for 2. Rolled it in up to 27. Matthew for his 2. Got it up to 31. Eddie. His putt to stay tied. Missed it to the right. Steven to stay tied for the lead. Also missed it right. So I take the solo lead here. Steven in for 3 up to 28. Eddie for his 3. Rolls it in also up to 28. Now down 1 on to hole 14. My putt here. Is it going to make it down? Yes. Takes the slope on a good line. Missed it to the left. Bounces back to the right. Matthew. His putt on the way. Got a bounce rolling down. Bounces back. Not going to find it, but a great putt there. Matthew going to tap it in for 2 up to 33. Steven's putt. Rolling down. Gets down there on the green. Almost jumped out of play. Hit off my ball.
Yep.
Got a great bounce off the wall. Eddie putting his side spin on it. Off the side. Gets stuck right there. Now for 2. Eddie's putt. Bounces back. Not going to find it. Going to tap it in for his 3 up to 31. Back-to-back 3s for Eddie there. Bella. Her putt on the way. Off the wall. Is it going to make it down? Yes. Misses Steven's ball. Soft bounce back. Steven going to tap it in for his 2 up to 30. Bella's putt for 2. Missed it to the right. Going to tap it in for 3 up to 35. My putt. Rolled it in for my 2. Still in the lead. On to hole 15. Matthew now just 2 shots out of the cut line. Bella 4 shots out. My putt just missed it to the right. Matthew. Can Matthew make the cut here? His putt on the way. Missed it to the left. Steven. His putt. Rolling down the left side. Hits off Matthew's ball. Eddie. taking a different line here, needs a bounce. Comes up short, has some work left for two. Flirting with the cut line here. Bella, her putt, hole in one would be big. Misses Eddie's ball, hits off Matthew's ball. Eddie for his two.
Wow.
Missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for three, up to 34. My putt for two. Rolled it in up to 31. Bella rolls it in for her two. Needs a miracle here. Matthew to just be one shot outside the cut line, up to 35. Steven rolls it in for his two, up to 32. 3 holes to play, on to hole 16. You're in round 1 of 2 in mini golf major number 1. My putt makes it up. Have a tricky putt from there, Matthew. His putt just makes it up as well. Rolling to the left side. Steven. His putt here on a good line. Rattles around and jumps out. Wow. Bella. Her putt on the way. Needs a good bounce here. Rolling down just in front of Matthew. Eddie.
Oh, no.
His putt on the way. Gets stuck in the corner there. Has some work left for two. Steven rolls it in for his two, up to 34. My putt to stay in the lead. Lipped it in up to 33. Eddie. His putt. Got it for his two. A big save there. Eddie's fired up. Matthew. His putt. Missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for three. Up to 38. Now 2 shots out. Bella for her two. Missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for three. Up to 40. On to hole 17. My putt here rolling down. Hole in one would be big. Misses that. Needs to slow down. Gets stuck up top. Oh no. Eddie letting me know. Steven. His putt on the way. Hole in one to possibly take the lead. Misses. Rolls around and off to the right. Yep. Eddie taking a full swing. Slows it down. Can he find it for a hole in one? Rolling down. Got a bounce. Does he have it? No. Missed it to the right. Rolls back off the slope, Matthew. Hole in one would be big here. His putt rolling down. Does he have it? On a good line. Got a bounce off the wall. Tracking. No. Missed it to the right. Bella. Her putt on the way. Can Bella finish strong here? Not how she wanted this major to go. Her putt got a bounce. Missed it to the right. And it rolls by. My putt here for two. Knocked it out. Misses the hole. Have a long putt for three. My putt for three. Missed it to the right. Stays there. Gonna tap it in for my four. Up to 37. Steven a chance to take the lead here in the major. And he does. A lead change on 17. Steven up to 36. Bella rolls it in for her two. Up to 42. Matthew must make putt. And he does, up to 40. Eddie. His putt here. Lipped it in up to 38. On to hole 18. Top three and ties make the cut and have a chance at the major in round two. Bella's putt gets down there. A bad bounce off the back wall. Matthew. His putt on the way. Bounces back, but not enough speed. Eddie. His putt on the way out to the right. Bounces to the left. Has that for his two. My putt. After that four on hole 17, can I end it with a hole in one for round one? No, missed it. Ends up next to Eddie. Steven. Hole in one for a 37. His putt got a bounce. Misses the hole. Matthew gonna tap it in for his 2. A 42 from Matthew. Might have fallen short here, Bella. For her 2, rolls it in. A 44 from Bella. Bella's not pumped up. Eddie rolls it in, advancing to round 2. Steven for the lead. Got it to go at 38. Steven with the lead heading into round 2, and my putt to be down 1. Missed it to the left.
Matthew, hold on.
Gonna tap it in for my 3. A 40 from me.
A 2-shot lead heading into round 2 of the major. Wow, we played well, got off to a bad start, but a hole-in-one on 9 and 10 kept us in it. We have the lead, now we got to finish. Let's go. Made it to round 2. Not our best performance in round 1, but we have 18 more holes to win a major and start off well to the new season, the new year. So Team Danny's mini golf major number 1. Let's get it.
We stay red hot, guys. I'm coming for the win, the bracket win, and now the major. I got Danny right where I want him. He fell right back to me. Steven never comes through on the back 18 of a major. We're in a good spot. Let's go get this.
We're not letting Eddie beat us this major. Come on.